Hello everyone, I'm Zhou Jingwen and my team member are Yang Wenchao, Zhu Wenjie, and Yu Anna. So today we are going to talk about the formation of Malaysia and we are going to talk about it in three parts. Number one is Asian history and culture exchange. Number two is colonial ruler and culture integration. Number three is independence and nation building. Malaysia is a cosmopolitan and multi-ethnic country located on the Southeast Asia Peninsula and the island of Borneo. Its distinct origin may be traced back to ancient time, thanks to the impact of Malay, Indian, Chinese, British, and other civilizations.
Part 1 Malay Kingdom of Antiquity. Between the 1st and the 13th century AD, the flourishing kingdom remained a nexus for commerce and cultural exchange. The Malay Kingdom of Antiquity, situated in what is now the Malay Peninsula, attached people from distant land, serving a significant century for both trade and cultural dialogue. Established extensive ties, especially with India and China. This product wasn't just about the exchange of goods. It was a melting both of ideas, benefits, and art expressions. Part 2 India and cultural influence. Enter the profound impact of India on the Malay Kingdom of Antiquity. India merchants, travelers, and trade imprint vast influence on the region. The different diffusion of Buddhism, and Hinduism transformed the landscape. Part 3 Impact of alien cultures and multiculturalism. Fast forward to encounters with Chinese, Indian, and Arab cultures, where the Malay Peninsula became a meeting point for diverse influence. Chinese exploration visited in the 15th century brought cultural exchange that shaped trade and relations. India trade and religion missionary left an indelible mark on religion, art, and horticulture, while urban trend introduced Islam, impact diverse aspects of Malay life. The very language we use today bears the imprint of Sanskrit, Arabic, and Chinese influence. This content laid the bedrock for multiculturalism in modern Malaysia, provides a stable foundation for our society diversity and cultural richness. Thank you.
Hello, I am Yumno and I'll be presenting colonial rule and cultural integration. British colonial rule had a significant impact on Malaysia's formation, and the British began colonies in the Malay Peninsula and Borneo in the second half of the 19th century. This brought about a lot of changes into Malaysian society and culture. Now, there's a lot of impact that's been caused by the British during their colonial dominance. Now, the economic impact on Malaysia due to the British includes completely transforming the economic structure of Malaysia by aggressively developing rubber and petroleum industries. This resulted in the transfer of people from rural to urban areas. This also resulted in the form of new social and economic structures. Now, the impact on the political system. The British established a Western-style political system with parliamentary and administrative structures. This served as a foundation for nation-building efforts. Cultural integration. In terms of language and education, during the British rule, English was made the official language. This provided a common method of communication among all ethnic groups, and Malaysia also adopted the British education system, which impacted knowledge transmission and cultural integration. In terms of religious influence, during the British colonial period, Christianity grew a lot in Malaysia and it engaged with religions like Malay Islam, Hinduism, and Buddhism. This resulted in a lot of religious pluralism, but it also had the potential to cause a lot of religious conflict. In terms of cultural interaction, the exchanges between the ethnic groups increased during colonial control, and dress, architecture, and food became very ingrained in local culture. Chinese and Indian immigrants impacted the culture, which resulted in a very mixed, diverse society. There was a lot of changes in social structures when the British was in power in Malaysia. The British social structure and class system shaped Malaysia's society, and this resulted in a lot of class inequality and social inequality. Finally, cultural integration is a very important aspect of Malaysia's multicultural culture. It encompasses not just cultural contact between different ethnic groups, but also cultural characteristics established under the British colonial administration. This historical period formed Malaysia as a very heterogeneous culture and nation, and it set the precedent for what Malaysia will become in the future.
Hello, I'm Joanna. For dependence and nation building, application and instability, Malaya and experienced application during World War I and World War II by the British and Japanese, leading to bellied and economic instability. instability. Desire for autonomy. This changes those events followed a strong local desire for autonomy. Independence movement. Post World War II, the Malayan nation Nonya spearheaded a rapid independence movement led by figures like Tunku Abdul Rahman. Negotiation and formation of Malaysia in 1957. Negotiations resulted in the British agreeing to hand over Malaya to Malaysia. The Federation of Malaysia was established in 1963. Encompass Singapore, Sabah, and Sarawak. To medical, cultural, political, nation building after independence. Following Malaysia independence, the government implemented inclusive programs to foster harmonious coexistence among diverse cultures. Key plays encompass religious freedom, cultural preservation, and protection of minority rights. Language recognition. Malay is declared a national language, while recognition is given to other languages like Chinese, Tamil, and English. This highlights Malaysia's commitment to multiculturalism. The co-equality measures the government seeks for equal opportunities across political, economic, and social dimensions for various unequal groups. Initiatives include anti-poverty programs and police promoting legal and religious harmony. See change and future prospects. Change and future outlook. District government efforts to foster cooperation ethnic and religious tensions persist, leading to instances of violence and strife. Religious tensions persist, leading to instances of violence and globalization has significantly shaped Malaysia's political, cultural interaction and introducing new cultural changes. Military future, Malaysia faced to ongoing task of managing multicultural risks while preserving social harmony. This involves enhanced religious and cultural understanding, strengthening education, and ensuring the community contribution of the country's multicultural identity to its safety and security. That's all. Thank you.